everybody else is doing something, and then you start with bullying on Facebook or any of these other social media sites, and that's why these kids are enraged. Not that they should want to shoot up a school or kill the person, and that's where it's coming back to what Christopher's saying. We have to deal with these kids and start to help them cope. These kids have no coping skills. They want instant gratification today, right now.
Yes, there's a pat on the back for everything. There's an award, there's a certificate for everything. And these kids, accountability, consequences, some type of gun reform, and bottom line is
I don't think you want to just let people run around with AR-15s. To
right.
be fair,
Yes.
but you have to be responsible about what you're doing, because there are people in the government. Janet Reno said in 1993, the purpose of the beginning gun legislation is eventually to end all private ownership of guns. She said that publicly. So there are people in the government that feel that people do not have the right to own guns. And that scares people when they see that. Because they want to be able to protect themselves, including from their own government. So you have to balance it out. And I agree, we don't need AR-15s in the street. And we could do something and work with. I think the best thing to do is, if you're going to take the AR-15s off the street, let's have a private organization, have them on a set range. So the government's not involved, nobody gets involved. We find a not-for-profit that will do that. And have these gun owners go to that place, so this way kids can access an AR-15 and run into a school.
The NRA was not for profit. This is a government problem. This is not a non-for-profit organization problem. And the solutions are ludicrous. Through the NRA DT45, his idea is, let's put guns in the hands of our teachers. What about this gentleman that told the police officer, a teacher, told the police officer that he had a registered licensed gun in his car and got murdered in his car? After telling the police officer that he had a license and that he had a gun, now you're going to put guns in more teachers' hands? Which of the teachers are going to get murdered in the street because they have a gun in their car? It's not going to be ones in the rural. It's going to be the ones in our neighborhoods. It's going to be the teachers in our communities that's going to be sitting in their car with a weapon that's going to end up getting murdered because they don't look the right way. No, the problem is not putting more guns on the street. It's taking the guns off the street. Bottom line, it's taking the guns off, not putting more on.
I want to thank everybody for coming today. This was a heated, I tell you, argument in some ways, but it's important that we take these guns out of the hand of everyone. I don't think no one should have a gun. So, I'm against guns. I don't have a gun, and I'm 80 years old. I don't have a gun. I'm still living. We don't need guns. Okay. We don't need guns. We need Bibles. Dictionaries.
We need health care.
Healthcare.
I take the Bible's right.
We don't need guns out in Radio Land. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you for the back and forth disagreement. But the main thing is, guns kill, not people. Guns does the killing. People don't. The guns does the killing. That's the thing. Thank you. God bless.